Hello everybody, welcome back. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, continuation of the playthrough. What have done last time? Sun Reaver, the Light Reaver. Okay, so we have completed the entire Light Reaver. I know that last episode I was not talking very much. I don't even know why. Oh boy. Ghosting time. I wasn't really talkative, and I know that. I was, I don't know, I was basically distracted. Let's get out of here. Now I need to go for the pillars. Dark Reaver, yes. Bring the light. Okay, where do I need to go? For the main gate over here. Wouldn't mind getting a soul fountain or a little pool. So I could regenerate some of the health that I got, or get some enemies. Alright, there we go. Come on, get up, get up. Charge the Reaver. Damn it. I hate getting stun locked like this. Now I need to absorb the soul here. Get the soul. Wait, I want to do the spiral attack. Never mind. Not gonna do it this time. Give me that soul. There we go, lovely. Yeah, are they gonna bring the Fatty McFatterson now? Because they could. At any point now, the Fatty McFatterson is gonna show up. It's gonna be hella thick. Yeah, one of them is stuck. Yeah, I need to go that way. Because I already have the two attacks that I really wanted to get. I kinda can just ignore their existence altogether. I don't really have to fight them much. Unless they are really in my way. Or unless I really need to have a soul. Right, so this is light. And there goes the dark.
At last, the gate yielded to the powers of light and darkness with which the Reaver had been forged. The way to the pillars was open.
Alright, I think that's gonna also finish the chapter for the Raziel's part. I think I'm gonna switch to the Kain. Yeah, they also changed the loading screens. Like, normally the loading screen was just a JPEG with like a mural-oriented art with the loading screen on it, and that's it. Okay, yeah. Where's the mage? Where's the mage? Oh, Jesus. Just knock it the fuck off. Well, he was just going freaking chains upon chains of attacks. Well, guess what? Now you're gonna be chained and sucked. Vevictus. And give me your blood. Nom 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 nom. Still need like one more guy to give me blood. Oh, yeah, okay. Did I turn? Okay, I didn't turn on the old graphics by accident. That's good to see. Because the entire UI would change if I did.
How strange to see this place long before my birth. Centuries before the corruption set in that would poison the land and put me on the treacherous path I still followed. In the future, these edifices would be condemned to darkness and decay. I would cause their fall and build my empire upon their ruins. Was it still possible that with the right knowledge, the right moves, I might one day see Nosgoth restored, the pillars pure once more? My answer, according to Mobius, lay somewhere to the west of this place. I could restore the world, perhaps, but never again could I give Nosgoth back her innocence.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way. Let me take a look around first. Because if I recall correctly, somewhere over here, it's either for the Kain or for Raziel, there's a health upgrade. And I think I can turn this on. Yeah, just give me some blood. Get dropped, buddy. Okay, so I've started over here. I'm not sure if the continuous tutorial messages are actually needed. Right. Okay, so I need something for this. Another ornament of some kind, I think. Oh, these guys. Hold up. Can I? Yep. Number one. Also, I need to be careful when I'm stepping over here. Because if I'm gonna take a small dip into the water, that's it. That's a restart from the checkpoint. And I can actually make this mistake very easily here. And I was right, there is a health upgrade. There's also blood. Okay, give me the blood. Right, I'm not Raziel. Yeah, I can just do this. Raziel needs to go to the Spectre Realm to go through the walls. I remember this. I can actually troll the living hell out of the enemies here. Infernal Sundering, what's this? Upon slamming a persecuted enemy with the blade of the Reaver into my adversary, the resulting force will blast the pathetic body into a very ground beneath. Slamming the serpentine blade of the Reaver into my adversary, resulting force. It's like what? Delicate tap with the triangle? Oh yes, it will. It actually does. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, wait. Wow. Okay. I see what it is. I see exactly what it is. And the previous thing that have happened, it was basically... Okay. That was basically the power-up from the Reaver. It's a crowd control ability. No, I want you here. Come on. Yeah, come here. You're gonna fall down. Get over here. Ooh. Well, he got the point. Right. Some would say I nailed it. Anyway. Possibility of a skin? Nope. Uh-oh. Have a nice flight. Bye. Yee. Deadly. Right, nothing here.
My path
In the
ended
cutscene.
here, offering only this empty vista. Was this another of Mobius's little jokes? Or a puzzle for which I had not yet found the answer?
Right, I need another balance emblem for the Reaver. But I think I can get this. I need to turn now all the way back. It's backtracking time. And also I'm forgetting to read the descriptions of the items because I am a bad streamer. Come over here. Are you gonna bleed out? Are you bleeding? No, you're not. You're not protected as far as I know. Nom, 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 nom. I know there's a mate somewhere around. I just don't know where he is. Okay, you're kind of stuck in a very peculiar position. You're definitely not a mage. But I need to get you over here all the same. History abhors the paradox? Indeed it does. You good? Yeah, you good. Thank you. Good night. Ooh. Well, there's plenty of you down there. But first I need to make sure that the charge of the Reaver is gonna... There we go. Hold on. Yeah, fight against each other. Thank you. Yoink. Give me your blood. Yeah, the combat is so much better in Defiance than it is in Story Reaver 2. Story River 1's combat actually allows to, you know, for you to be flexible a little bit more, even though it's still bricky, but Story River 1's combat actually was pretty alright. Because it allowed you to abuse the weaknesses of your enemies and, you know, the open windows. It was still pretty alright. It was digestible. Story River's combat would be good if they basically kept the level of difficulty up to 50% of the game. Because later, from like 50% of the game and higher in Story River 2, the combat is just unbearable. I always said that, I always will say that. You know, when your combat basically turns into running in circle around the enemy with a sword, just because auto-facing is just freaking broken as hell. It kind of speaks volumes. How do you think Dr. Virtue and Nero would fare in this universe? They would just kill everything. They would actually get bored because there will not be enough demons, and they will probably try not to kill humans. What we need to understand is Story River universe is not a universe that is like fueled. Okay, hold up. Yeah, you are next. You're next over there. Did you buff somebody? Are you stupid? They Victus. Yeah, Dante would probably get bored. The Virgil would simply dominate this entire realm, because that's what he is about. And Nero, he would just start screaming Kyrie left and right. Eventually, he would lose his mind. That's at least what I think would happen. But that's crossing the realms of fan fiction. Yeah, that's gonna keep this open. But also, yeah, just put this on fire. Gonna do it right now because why the heck not? Ghosticles. Come to think about it a little bit more, Dante would probably join the Seraphans because he would protect humanity. But he will get super pissed because there's no pizza. And he would probably, in return, he would teach Seraphans how to make pizza. Just saying. I mean, just saying. That's probably exactly how it would happen. Game. There we go. That's a TK upgrade.
Another fragment of the balance emblem. This one endowed with the properties of dimension. Perhaps this would reveal the mystery that lay west of the pillars, if Mobius spoke the truth, and there was indeed something there to find.
Yeah, I don't remember what is the charge attack on the Dimension Reaver. It's one way to find out. Oh, Wait, I think I do remember. It's another area of effect thing. I think the fully dimension river basically does, you know, it attacks every single target in the area, kind of thing. You got a mage? No, you don't. No, you do have a mage. That sucks. Yeah, I should be able to use the charge from the river right now. Yep, it's this attack. And with this camera perspective, it's more confusing than it's helpful. Ain't gonna lie. Okay, you're gonna get now. Well, I killed him so hard, he actually went through the wall. Hello, fellas. Hello, fellow humans. Ah, damn it, I was too far. That's fine. Give me the blood. Ooh. He blocked it. Give me the blood again. Yeah, I'm gonna charge the river with this guy. Okay, I didn't even realize that he's bleeding out. Not that big of a deal. Got a fountain right here. Reinforcements. How quaint. And of course they brought the mage over here. Come here. One down. Oh no, there's a one guy over here. Okay, let me fight you. Hold up, hold up. I want to do that. Okay, yeah. I need to be very close to execute that attack. So it's kind of pointless. It's like one of the few single target attacks that Kain has that is not very, like, very practical. Also, what is blocking my attacks with him? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, give me the blood. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, one of them have died. For reasons unknown. No, just drop down, dude. Come on. I don't have infinite telekinesis. There you go. I'm not sure if the mage survived. I don't think he did. I hope he didn't. Hold on, give me the blood. I even do suspect why you ask me that question. It's because this combat reminds you of Devil May Cry, and yeah, I agree. It kind of does. It kind of does, but it also isn't. You know, they just couldn't directly copy paste everything because that would be copyright infringement. Yep, you got the point. What was I was going over here? Oh, wait. I even went in the wrong direction altogether. Or did I? Vsauce, Michael here. Yeah, I simply just couldn't grab this. More the humans. Oh, when they're starting to combo, that's so ridiculous because they almost never end. No, don't attack. Just die. And like, genuinely out of all enemies, I think the guys with 2 weapons at the same time, they're actually the worst. Because sometimes once they just start doing combos, they just don't stop at all. And it's even worse when there's plenty of them in one area.
The mist that shrouded this lake miraculously now cleared away, revealing an ancient citadel. So Mobius had not lied. Or perhaps this was simply another of the time streamer's illusions meant to slow my true endeavor.
For once, he didn't lie. All right, chapter 5 is done.
The vampire hunters, brazen as they were, feared to walk these paths. I knew one spirit haunted this place. Perhaps there were others as well.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that the moment we're gonna reach the... Excuse me, wow. The moment we're gonna reach the camp, we're gonna get fatties. The big guys, the big boys, oh lord, they coming. And trust me, they are pretty big. And they also have, like, armor kind of mechanic. Yeah, that was a kind of an obvious ambush right there. Now, the worst part is, I cannot leave this barrier. I need to wait for the mage to sort of get into the circle before I will be able to do anything against her, which is, you know, it's tedious. Obviously. Oh, and now she buffs them. That's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, she's a bitch. Like, honestly, the only advantage that she has is that she's not in range of my attack. Yeah, there goes the big guy. And she even buffed his attack. That's the funniest part. Oh, wait. Do I see what I think I'm seeing? Is a big guy actually stunned? He is. Okay, we're learning something new. We are learning something new today. Light Reaver fully charged blinds the ball. Okay, that's really good. That is actually very good for crowd control. Fully charged Light Reaver does this. That's really good. I've underestimated the Light Reaver usage. Okay, let me get the mage, because obviously the mage is now possessed, which only gonna cause more troubles to me. And she's gone. Wow. Okay.
Seemed
sure.
as though they would ignite. If only I had a fire source.
Yeah, if you only had a fire reaver. I killed somebody who's possessed. What is your business? What is your deal? Gonna prolong myself. And absorb your soul. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna assume that I need to go up there. No, I actually need to move back. Never mind. I think I know where the game wants me to go. But I can't jump on this. Do I need to do something over here? Nope, not that I know. Unless... Yeah, hold on. I think I know. But the game doesn't really... It's not flexible enough to allow me to perform that jump. Okay, almost there. I almost had that jump. I know where I need to go. I just need to get just enough height. There you go. Nice and easy first try. Bye. Dude, Light Reaver is actually pretty damn good. With the ability to blind the enemies? Hell yes. Immediate crowd control. I wish that the lightning sounds weren't really that deafening. I really wish for that. Right. So I'm gonna assume that this thing needs to go in the middle of the room. And it also needs to be ignited by something. Hold up. Is there anything over here that I should actually pay attention to? There might be something upstairs. Or are they on the upper floor? Here we go. Gonna move you to the middle. Where was the thing? There we go. Oh, okay. I think it could stay like this, right? It's gonna reach. The fire should be able to reach. Really? Really? That short of a distance and it didn't ignite it? Come on, man. Oh well. Game. All right, now to push it to the middle. So now it's ignited. Is this gonna be the gate in which I'm gonna fight one of the Guardians? I think it should be. Because we didn't got 2 Guardians for the Light and the Dark Reaver. And I think from this one we actually do get them. Game? Hello? VG game? Okay. It actually freaking froze there for like a cool minute.
I sought to unravel the mystery of my fate, and in this image lay my first clue. For this scene depicted the forging of the Reaver, the weapon destined to become my prison, and I recognized its maker. The years had changed him, but this was unmistakably the vampire Vorador, and in this era, he still lived. If I could reach him before Mobius's mob hunted him down, he would provide the answers I sought. These images chronicled Vorador's creation. As I already knew, he had not been born a vampire, but had been turned by the infamous Janos Audron. But this mural suggested that Vorador's origins were even more significant. Apparently, he was the first human to whom the dark gift had been passed. This was the vampires' desperate bid to preserve their bloodline, for their enemies had cursed them not only with bloodthirst, but with sterility as well.
Yep. It's something that I wanted to explain in Soul Reaver 2 as we were watching that video with all the cutscenes, is that vampires basically not only did not have the thirst for blood initially, but also they could reproduce, and their enemies, their adversaries, basically casted a curse on the vampires, making them bloodthirsty, but also making them sterile. So vampires had no other choice but to turn humans into vampires. But of course, as per usual, some mysterious forces were very, very against it. Again, they were very against having pretty much the unliving creatures that do not die roaming around Nosgoth in the entire realm. I could definitely use some kind of a soul fountain or something like that. Not gonna lie. Uncle is running a little bit low on the health over here. Oh, there goes the tentacles. What's over here? I know that eventually I'm gonna have to go for the Spectre realm, and it's gonna be absolutely unavoidable. Okay, so this is pretty much return to the beginning over here. All right. Yeah, and as we can see, the fountain over here, the yeah, I'm gonna call it a fountain. It's not really filled, so we're gonna have to fight Guardians in the Spectre realm. But first I want to explore as much of this place before I'm gonna charge in. What's over here? Uh-huh. Here we go. Another lore entry. It's gonna unlock some skins. Yeah, going up here is gonna take me to the beginning. And we got 2 gates. One with the grave over here, and the other with the another grave.
This
Okay.
spirit vessel was not yet activated.
Spirit vessel,
Perhaps
it's
there
called.
was
Okay.
some means for me to awaken it.
Need to try to remember that it's called spirit vessel. Spirit vessel. I would like to order a couple souls, please, because I need them for the fight. There we go. Oh, hold on. Another change that I have noticed. They actually changed one thing, gameplay-wise. So the more Reavers I get, the more HP I get. But it seems like they also increase the maximum HP that you get in the Spectral realm. Because I've noticed that the circle, the lines of the HP have increased. They're much longer now. Guardian time.
Approaching the tomb, I was met by the specter of the Guardian himself.
Eternity weighs heavily.
I have a solution.
I bear it in atonement. But your moment of existence has passed. Come and be released.
Okay, let's see how the camera works. Yeah, that's gonna push me away. Oh, so you're just gonna constantly summon these guys. Okay. Oh yeah, get pushed. Get pushed, asshole. Yeah, I'm not even trying to like execute him with like special attacks. Got him. I'm not even trying to like execute him with special attacks. I just see no reason. So that's one of the Guardians. I also need to get the second one. I don't really have much HP. And I don't think that this area spawns with additional souls. No, never mind. There it is. Give me these 2.
I was met by the specter of the Nature Guardian, monstrously deformed since its death centuries ago.
Rejoice, creature, for today your spirit will return to the One.
Yeah, this one summons tentacles. Get wrecked. Tentacles are actually way less scary to fight against than the ghosts. I wonder, can I absorb the Reaver in the Spectral
The
realm?
spirit vessel would not respond in the spectral realm. I had to return to the physical world to use it.
Which is odd, because you have to be in Spectral realm to put the spirits into the vessel, their powers. A little contradiction. Just a little contradiction. I am the god of hellfire, And I bring you...
As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the Nature and Conflict Guardians, it was imbued with the elemental power of fire with which their principles were aligned. I was now equipped to reach the pillars.
Now, wasn't the Fire Reaver like when it's like maxed out, it actually was igniting enemies on fire, dealing damage over time, which is technically one of my most favorite attacks in any game. Just attack over time. Just watch the HP drop very, very slowly. From poison or from fire. You know what's also gonna drop? Me gonna drop this 5th save of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Links for everything are gonna be in the description below. People of the Twitches, we're gonna get ad break in about 40 seconds. So I'm gonna pause the game, play the clips while the ads are gonna play, and return with more of Legacy of Kain, Sorriver. I constantly say Sorriver. With Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered after the ad break is gonna be over. Enjoy the clips. I'll be right back.
Real human. Hello, human.
And thank you very much for the follow. I'll be right back.